Hello, independent voter, old and computer illiterate. I call this one What America is Lacking. There will be profanity because you get to a point where, and it's also, profanity is part of my freedom of speech, which a lot of people in this fucking government want to fucking control. What America lacks. I have a hard time seeing what's going on in this country, especially with the lack of you, my fellow American morons that don't want law and order. That all of you want to see ICE abolished? And all you fucking jerk offs that are okay with illegal immigration, once you cross that border, you are a criminal. You come in the right way, just like there is a right and a wrong. You don't want law and order. In my opinion, the Democratic Party is the party of intolerance and violence. And anyone that gets in the face of an ICE officer should be arrested immediately for obstruction of justice. In March, I am celebrating 31 years. I don't watch ABC News, NBC News, CBS News, Fox News, and the bottom of the barrel, CNN, MSNBC, and CNBC. If you watch them and you believe them, in my opinion, you are my fellow American brainwashed moron. And what is America lacking? It's lacking individuality. A lot of you are what I call unindividuals. And I've never seen so much hatred for President Trump. You unindividuals are just jealous of successful people in general. You want civil war? You want every NRA member to come out locked and loaded? You'll get slaughtered. I don't want violence. But it seems the Democratic Party wants chaos. And I'll touch on it briefly. That arrogant Islamic fascist cunt, Ilhan Omar, her finances need to be investigated and she can either go to jail or be deported. That staged bullshit got sprayed. When somebody gets sprayed with something, they immediately go to a hospital. And I read somewhere she was raised as a decent person. You were raised in an Islamic fascist in a savage fucking country. I saw her say, I can live anywhere. Go back to your fucking Somali country, bitch. The fraud has been exposed. The Democrats no longer have their fucking money scams. And how the fuck do you make 174 G a year and in a couple of years you're a double-digit millionaire? I want to see your tax returns. You want to see President Trump's? I want to see everybody in the Congress and the Senate's tax returns. Motherfuckers. If you would have told me over 50 years ago that America would be fighting within its own country to keep individual freedoms alive, I would have bet against it. But I didn't realize, out of my own ignorance, how ignorant my fellow Americans were until 8 years of that empty suit, half a homie, punk ass bitch who never did a fucking hard day's work in his life. He started the name calling. Well, I call him Barack Pussy O Jerkoff. And in 2020, what he and Hag Hillary did to President Trump's campaign makes Watergate look like a misdemeanor. I want to see indictments. I want Pam Bondi gone and get somebody in there that's going to start indicting these fucking politicians. Because until that happens, until I see them in handcuffs, there is no justice for we the people. I didn't think it would get this bad. I had no idea it would get this fucking bad. And I'm not even going to touch on New York's mayor, that Islamic fascist communist, posing as something that when I hear somebody call themselves this, I know they're a fucking either a retard or a fucking moron. An independent socialist. There is nothing democratic about socialism. Don't you motherfucking Americans read history? It doesn't work. So I try to time these things because the American citizen's attention span is very short. So look, all of you, my fellow American morons that want open borders, you take in these illegal immigrants, especially those gang members and those murderers and rapists. You don't give a fuck about how many people they raped, killed. You don't care about that. But you care about some fucking nurse that was shown kicking fucking ICE vehicles and being disruptive. Fuck that guy. You make a big deal over a disruptor, and yet you don't care about innocent people getting killed and raped by these illegal immigrants. I want every illegal immigrant out of this country. I want all immigration stopped for 3 fucking years. We got to get American citizens back to work. And you know, I've been trying to control my anger for the past 5 years, but it's really hard not to get angry at what's going on. I never thought America would get like this. And to all of you jerk-offs that want to open borders, you take these people into your home and you provide for them. It's not the government's or the taxpayer's job to fund illegals. So in conclusion, I don't want violence, but every NRA member come out locked and loaded, and wherever you see these people waving another flag in our country, and that wonderful religion that says death to America in America, shoot them. Let's say that somebody goes with an AK and sprays these bunch of people, kills 30, 50, I don't give a fuck how many. And I get called for jury duty. There's going to be a mistrial. The 11 other people could say guilty. My vote would be not guilty, justifiable homicide. I don't want violence, but that's what the Democratic Party wants. They want to see us battling each other. And if you vote Democrat, you are a fucking moron. I don't want violence. Thank you for listening.